the Atlanta Hawks. But yeah, man. Let me show you my endorsements and stuff that I have to do. That's 6. That's 3. Alright, so basically, we've been doing really good on 2K16. We got to keep winning because we have a winning streak going on. And if we mess up one game, then it's going to take us off the, it's going to take us off of a good winning streak. So it's going to be a losing streak now. So yeah, going up against the Atlanta Hawks. And before we start, I just appreciate everybody that's been watching my videos, the supporters, the subscribers that I have, my audience. But the number one thing I want y'all to do is make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna tell it at the end of the video too, so y'all won't forget. So you're gonna hear me say it more than one time. But yeah, man, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
I just want to get this over with before my build.
Hello, fellow basketball fans. Appreciate you joining us as we get busy with the second half of this NBA season. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Milwaukee, where the Bucks will be going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Checking out Atlanta, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. For the Hawks over the last few years, they brought in some faces and tactics from San Antonio. Shaq, are they really the San Antonio Spurs East, as we've heard in recent years?
Well, Coach Budenholzer was a former San Antonio Spurs assistant. They run a similar motion offense with spacing in the ball movement. They're not the Spurs yet because they don't have any players that can create ISO plays and get players off the shots.
What I like about that team, Ernie, is every player on that team, just put their ego aside. They're not worried about the numbers, and winning is all cost, and winning is first. And when you see that in a team, then that is the hallmark of the San Antonio Spurs organization. Egos aside, winning first.
Atlanta, 4 All-Stars, and a trip to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2015. Let's get down to Kevin Harlan as we get ready for the opening tip.
Roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Now James, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Right now for the Hawks. Teague and Korver are the guards. Millsap, the power forward, with Horford at the center. And it's Cephalosha and the Gleason. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first punch of the ballgame. That one goes. Counts.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
And for Atlanta to come in off a good outing against Washington.
And boy, how they were able to come back in the fourth quarter of that game, being down as much as they were, being a really special win.
Well, I'm sure they enjoyed it because you're not going to get too many wins where you have to come from that far behind.
And the clock, and that one's good.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
T kicks to Horford. With the runner, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Harris with in a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Parker outside, inside, Plumlee, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws in this one.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Good on the second free throw. First quarter, 1 minute and a half in. Teague against Harris. Outside Teague. Outside Korver. Millsap dishes to Teague. From out of the wing, he knocks it down. Teague's got his first points of the night. Chance not to go over Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
We discussed their game plan defensively, and he mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe will be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
That was great to hear from you, Doris. And that one's good. Millsap.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Teague against Harris. He feeds it to Plumlee. To the paint. Here's Monroe. And he converts the layup. Monroe's got his first bucket in this one.
You're going to have success when you start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here is Cephalosha. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Horford, and that one is hammered home. Well, Clark, we've seen the league change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter of who can catch that momentum. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. The Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Splitter's checked in for Horford. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Antetokounmpo passes to Parker. Left side, Antetokounmpo. It's the outside fadeaway. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Splitter with a screen on Harris. Splitter kicks to Splitter. There's the triple. Cephalosha misses.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
On the way, Harris. Parker dishes to Harris. Beyond the arc. And he gets it to go. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Pass to Parker. To the inside. And Monroe. Bucket on the assist by Parker. Monroe's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Hawks trail by 4.
Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move. Let's pass up a good shot, for a great shot. Let the game come to you. You're forcing the issue too much.
Tim Hardaway's strengths, known as to set his teammates up with a great pass, press X to jump in the lane to disrupt his pass attempts. Weaknesses not known as his stealing ability, hold or flick right stick or put him on his heels to take him off the dribble.
A different look from Milwaukee. Mayo comes in for Parker, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Chris Middleton. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Kansas City's checked in for Thabo Sefolosha. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. He's to Millsap. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle, a lot of contact there. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Here's Carter-Williams. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Screen by Monroe. Carter-Williams with the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the
Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off the shot here. Durant again, missing.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Carter-Williams gets to Antetokounmpo. It's it up from 12. And Splitter pulls it down. The Hawks trail by 4. Now Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They kick out to Anderson. Here's Splitter. Good work defensively by Monroe. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead, leading by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Have a chance now to hear from Paul Millsap talking about the confidence of his team.
Our attitude approaching the game has been, we can beat any team in this league. If we work together and, put everything into play, we'll be all right. And that's the kind of attitude we've been having. That's the attitude we have to keep.
Right, it's got to be more than just attitude, right? I mean, ultimately, don't you have to have guys step up and produce. In some cases, even overproduce.
You do, but really it is about attitude. I mean, those are the two elements that if you bring to the table, you really will have a chance to beat anyone. And so don't discount that attitude when you're on a roll. If they call it getting your swag on today, back in the day, it was called having your mojo working. So same thing, and you can ride that for quite a way.
Second quarter getting ready to start up. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
We've got Plumlee, Antetokounmpo out there with Mayo. And it's Vasquez, and it's Carter Williams in at the point guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Free throw drops for Al Horford. Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. And then for Atlanta, Cephalosha comes in for Anderson. And it's Korver in for Dennis Schroeder. Second free throw, no good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Antetokounmpo passes to Vasquez. Carter Williams again for through. Carter Williams dishes to Plumlee. The pass is good off the assist from Carter Williams. Plumlee's got his second bucket tonight. Teague gets to Korver. Back to Teague. Hawks passing it around. Horford, good.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Parker against Splitter. Shoots from the baseline. Again, it's Milwaukee converted. The Hawks trail by 5. Back to T. Picked by Horford. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Cav, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic, boy, was he tremendous. He picked up 12 points, and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. This performance was just the latest in a string of performances for his team, as they have been playing well of late. Guys?
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something, because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
Now, here's Vasquez, following the miss by Al Horford. Parker outside. He dishes it to Vasquez. Fires from deep. And he gets it to go. Vasquez has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the blue ball. Cheap, the pass to Cephalosha. Horford high post. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Here's Plumlee, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Plumlee's got 4 this quarter. The Hawks trail by 6. Now, here's T. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. The 3 from Cephalosha. A rebound by the Bucks. And this game, the first chance they have had to see Atlanta.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And Greg, the first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better. That could make it easier down the road.
T with the ball. Now defended by Carter Williams. off the pick. Horford's got 13.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
High percentage shots, what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Carter Williams. That one wide left. The Hawks trail by 4. Outside T. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Haskins. And it's Jeff Teague with the rebound.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that. You know, fellas, once he got in the position under the goal, I mean, he wasn't letting anybody get around.
Now here's Carter Williams. Here's Parker. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Horford gets to Horford. No good. And Milwaukee the other way now. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. They set the pick. Carter Williams with it. Picked up by T. The tightly screened Gabe Muscatelli took it all the way. Carter Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Outside T. A fadeaway. And too long on the shot. Milwaukee leading by 6. And there's Haskins on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Haskins has got 5.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that team.
It's stolen by Carter Williams. And that concludes the first half. Bucks lead by 8. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. What I want us thinking about now is getting the ball into the low post. Let's find the open passing lanes and feed our guys in tight. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
The second half is about to get going here. Al Horford has been sensational.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
On the court for a half, Millsap, the power forward, with Horford in the center. Teague and Korver are the guards. And Cephalosha in the small forward position. Horford, good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Bucks lead by 6. There's a screen. Harris passes to Monroe, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low-post scoring threats. Second is Al Horford. Number 3, Paul Millsap.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their method, but success all around. It goes to show the different ways there are to get it done in the post.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And their last game, a tight win, and it was the success at the foul line that played a huge part in it, and he was probably the deciding factor.
Greg, we've seen it so often. I mean, when you're talking close games, it typically comes down to free throw shooting, and he was on target from the stripe.
The first one falls. All three throws good for Millsap. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 4-point game. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Harris dishes to Parker. 6 to shoot. Drills the lead. Parker's got 8.
That was a tremendous shot on balance, and the defense just drank all over.
T takes the work. Let's go from 13. It's hauled in by Harris.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here comes T, leading the break. No time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Teague's got his every bucket of the night.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
You need to calm down. You're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. Second in scoring, second in assists, and they're number 2 in steals. Very aggressive.
Hold here. Dennis Schroeder's strengths. He's great at slashing to the bucket for easy layups. Press B to take the charge, and when he sees him drive into the paint, weakness is not known as his stealing ability. Hold or flick right stick him on his heels and take him off the dribble. To put him off his heels and take him off the dribble.
O.J. Mayo is checked in for Plumlee. Atlanta also making some changes here. Hardaway's checked in for Cephalosha. Joseph Holiday comes in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. And the Bucks with possession here. They lead by 4. To the middle, Hardaway with the steal. Dishes to Millsap. Back to Hardaway for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. Just straight up.
Harris outside. Parker with it. He's picked up by Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. Harris outside. There's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. Bucks number 1,
Kevin, I've always said shooting percentage individually and for a team is a function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because, one, they have good shooters, but two, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
Well, wide open look here for Holiday. Oh, good on the three. Bucks leading by 4. Harris passes to Middleton. Back to Harris. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Holiday with the 3. That's good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, there's no doubt. And Milwaukee has possession, following the 3 by Atlanta. Middleton outside. Monroe dishes to Harris. It's stolen by Schroeder. Holiday goes in for the lead. The rebound by Middleton.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Harris. Harris missing again. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And they take the lead. Holiday's got 6 points.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
And it really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with those shots.
Shots good by Middleton.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Outside Hardaway. That 3 off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Shot on the wing. Harris missing again.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Down low. Horford. Soft touch of defense. Horford's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Harris missing again.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all with a block. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected him too much. No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Parker. Out off the screen. They're following the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. The Hawks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And that one falls almost up. And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Jabari Parker for O.J. Mayo. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Chris Middleton. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Splitter's checked in for Horford. Anderson comes in for Hardaway. Kyle Korver is checked in for Justin Holiday. And it's Teagan for Dennis Schroeder. He's perfect from the line this time.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this league.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, Martin.
Harris against Korver. Down low. Milwaukee with the rebound. And it's Harris off the drive. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
I gotta tighten up on offense, man. Like, for real. I've been really messing up, man. That was because I wasn't paying attention.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Harris in a shooting guard. Miles Plumlee out there with plenty to go. Then it's Carter Williams, and it's gone in its small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now here's Korver. And here is Teague. And there's the feed to Millsap. 5 on the clock. It's going by Harris. And here's the finish break. Carter Williams leading the way. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Even from over here, you can see that was pretty close.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
At the line in the box, Michael Carter Williams taking 2 shots. That free throw missing. Tabo Sefolosha was checked in for Anderson.
Carter Williams, you gotta make your shots, man. Stay focused, man. Don't lose track. Don't lose track, man. Stay focused.
So he can't get either to fall. Nice some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now here's Teague. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Harris has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Bucks. Teague against Harris. And Teague, here we go. Off on the layup.
If they could hit every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Milwaukee in the lead. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Carter Williams. Terrific design on the big club. He lays it in.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Now here's Schroeder. Gives to Horford. The Hawks working the ball around. Now here Here's Cephalosha. He's guarding close. Millsap a screen. It's thrown around to Kumbo. That's great. Milwaukee. Harris has got the ball. Here's Plumlee. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Millsap a screen on Harris. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Schroeder.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. If you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Antetokounmpo after the basket by Atlanta. Good on the shot. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Hey, look, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now here's Schroeder. He kicks to Horford. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. Time back, they got to put forth more effort.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
You know, block shots have a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's Middleton. Here's Harris. Monroe outside. And lots of contact here. Missing the shot. Who shoot two?
At the line in your box, Greg Monroe. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And it's Horford off the drive. Here's Horford. Carries it from about 10 feet away. Horford's got 19 points.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Harris with it. Middleton outside. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
You need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Here kicks to Horford. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Hey, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now, here is Monroe. Parker left side. Just 4 to shoot. He gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. And 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting Milwaukee. Jeff Lowry. At the line for 2. It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the
through the fourth quarter. They'll get another chance. Offensive rebound. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Pass to Monroe. Puts up the baby hook. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do. And stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness of full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Hawks on D. After the made shot from Greg Monroe. That's good.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this one.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
They're on the ropes, and it's time to put them away. Freak, you're putting it in your hands. Deliver the knockout blow. Let's finish this and get out of here with the W.
Seconds left to play here in the fourth. Hardaway, no good.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
I gotta pay my Wi-Fi bill before it's too late. I gotta pay it in
Hey,
April.
thanks, Kevin. And now
I'm
a
gonna pay
chance
it
to
as soon
check
as
out some
April
of
1st
the
comes. I gotta pay my
tremendous
Wi-Fi
play
bill,
from our
my Straight
Jordan
Talk
player
bill,
of the game.
and pay my
I
rent.
can't
That's the
imagine
3 things
him
I'm
having
trying
a
to
better
do.
night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
He was a beast on the ground. Wow! That's what I call GEE. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, glass eater extraordinaire. Maybe the coach staff asked him to concentrate on that area of the game tonight, because Mr. G is at it.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports Group, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Alright, guys, we just gotta keep it up, guys. We're on a good winning streak. And yeah, man, play the best ball we can so when we reach the playoffs, it'll be a straight swept. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could go by so fast, you won't even see it as a heartbeat, you know? But if y'all enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm posting mostly every day or every week when I have free time. Yeah, man, I'll catch you guys in the next video.